First question, thoughts on tonight's game?
Just frustrating. We're not firing on all cylinders. Still people banged up, just not feeling well, and Iowa State did a great job of just kind of taking us out of our game.
How frustrating is it for you? Y'all had a lengthy debrief last night to not come out and really play that well tonight.
Really, we had a good debrief. We talked about it. We had good serve and pass, earlier today, and um, my gut was we were going to come out and play pretty well, but just things are not, you know, flowing right now, and we're trying to fight through it. But in the Big 12, you don't have any easy matches, and we just struggled this weekend.
Is there any positives to come out of tonight's game?
Um, we're leaving earlier. I mean, it's no, no, not that we. There's nothing really great about anything tonight. Our defensive effort was better than it was last night, but at the end of the day, we still lost in three. So it's not no.
You talked, kind of at length these last couple of days about getting the offense back in rhythm.
Hmm.
Obviously, wasn't in rhythm tonight. How do you get it back into rhythm?
Yeah, I mean it's just with the freshman setter, it's a high, it's almost like a high maintenance training. Like you just bang the square peg in a round hole. You make it work, and get her those feel good reps, get her confidence with the hitters, and it's just hard. It's hard for any young setter to come in and have to do this.
Is it hard to get an offensive rhythm? I noticed, tonight there was a lot of start and stop,
Hmm.
just with the way the game, whether that was challenges or timeouts. Is it hard to get in a rhythm whenever there's a lot of starts and stops?
No, I would say it's hard to stay in rhythm. So for us, the stops were probably helpful, maybe hurtful for Iowa State. But no, I think the stops were good to help us try to reset. And a lot of times we did bounce back and get the next point, but then we just really struggled to get runs tonight. And Iowa State did a great job, scoring when they got easy balls.
Do you think this team, the way they are right now, do you think they're a tournament team right now?
Our team,
Yeah.
the way we played, no, but our resume, yes. We've had some good wins. The committee's probably not going to care about us being injured all year, but it's all about how you finish. So we got 5 matches left. If we finish strong, we have the resume to make the tournament.
Got 5 matches left, 4 of them in the Big 12, 3 of them on the road. How are you gonna? What's it gonna take to turn this around?
I mean, we just got to get back to our standards, right? We're just falling so far below our standards that it's just ridiculous, really, And just get back in the gym and building that trust, and players just understanding that it's a grind, right? But if our backs are against the wall now, so if we want to be in the tournament, we got to start playing tournament volleyball.
Who do you turn to on the team to kind of, help motivate and get turn things around on the court?
Yeah, I mean, Bree Green does a great job. She's got a lot of fire in her. She's very competitive. So we try to feed off of her a little bit. Jay just naturally has a lot of energy, and then we just have several on the bench that have been awesome. Our bench is a tournament bench for sure. We just need to get them to figure out how to get the ones on the court, rolling.
Is it a thing right now where it's a lack of confidence with the team that they're not trusting in themselves?
Yeah, I think it is a little bit of lack of trust. Yeah. The confidence is very fragile, right? When you're playing a sport like this, where sometimes it's your fault, sometimes it's not your fault, but it's a team sport, right? So there's no excuses. You got to figure out ways. We had opportunities to win, a couple of sets out there, and we just didn't make the plays.
You notice that whenever if someone does make a mistake, are the girls good about picking each other up?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good there. I think the issue we have right now is just having to make a setter change, late middle of the season, right? Just needing some time, right, to figure some things out, and then I think the lack of trust right now is just the fact that people aren't healthy, and so you got to be tough, right, when you're injured, and there's no excuses. But if you want to play, like once the whistle's blown, you got to get tough, and we're just struggling getting to that point where everybody's feeling good about themselves.
It's, on one hand, you're battling through injuries, but the other, it's an opportunity for a girl to come in and really show why she should be here.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen anyone kind of take the ball and run?
It's tough because the way we train, I tell them like, hey, if you're training like you're in the lineup, you'll be in the lineup. We have everybody on that doesn't play normally is contributing somehow, but Taylor has been a light for us when we've needed her, but it's just hard to get her. Like tonight, she had to set a little bit, right? She's not a setter, but I trust her that she can get it done. But yeah, no, we need more people to step up when people are banged up. But even banged up, the ones out there are doing what they can.
Speaking of injuries, do you expect Riley back at all this season?
I would say yes, but because she's day to day, I don't know. So once we find out that there's light at the end of the tunnel of like, hey, she's coming back in the gym, then I'll know. And if it's she can't get back in the gym, then we'll know there. So hopefully we're going to know that this week because we're so close to the end of the season.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, Jason.
Yep, thank you.